Hey everyone, welcome to week 17 of Wotown Writers. We are almost done with 2010. You can believe it. As you can see, I am back in my normal surroundings from last week's road trip, and that was interesting. I think the next time if I decide to record a vlog in the car, I should either duct tape my camera to the dashboard or be driving with someone else. I am currently rereading Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. This is actually only my second time reading it. So essentially my first time reading it since I devoured it right after it came out. I don't know what I'm going to read when I'm done with my reread of Mockingjay. I have some other books that I need to read because I keep on stocking up on things. And yeah. This week, because it is the week before New Year's, we're actually going to be talking about our New Year's resolutions. And I remember when we were debating when to put this week, like this topic, there was a lot of debate, and it was kind of funny. It was like the most intensely debated part of our entire chat. It was very interesting because New Year's falls on a weekend. We were like, well, do we put it the first week of 2011 or the last week of 2010? Obviously, we ended up with the last week of 2010. So the truth is, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. Mostly because I never really stick to them for the most part. I guess my biggest resolution this year has absolutely nothing to do with writing. My resolution is to lose the weight I put on during this holiday season, which I put on a few pounds, it happens. I'm going to lose that, and then I'm going to not gain anymore. Make it through a whole year with maintenance. I don't really know if this is a resolution, because it's more like a goal, because I don't really have that too much control over it. But I'm going to find an agent. I'm confident. This is the year. We'll see. I'm sure I will be screaming about it on the vlog as soon as it happens. But going along with that, I guess this is more of a resolution. I'm going to really, really try to send out more agent queries than my sporadic emails that I've been doing for the last few months. I'd love to do at least 3 queries a week for each novel that I'm querying. So that means once I finish revising this beauticious piece of hot mess, that I am going to need to send out 6 queries a week, which might not be that realistic. So let's just start with at least querying twice a week. Oh yeah, speaking of revisions, I'm going to finish revising this hot mess of a manuscript. It's wonderful. I just started revising it, I don't remember. That's a few days ago. I've gotten through I've gotten through 1 chapter. There's like 26 chapters in here, so that's going to be really interesting. In case you're wondering, I was already procrastinating on recording this vlog, so now I'm procrastinating. By recording this vlog, I'm procrastinating on revising and writing, which is another thing. Another resolution is to finish Call to Action sequel and then revise that one. I want to keep up my pretty steady pace of reading 3 to 4 books a month. Sometimes with longer books it takes me a little bit longer than a week to read them, but for the most part I've kept up pretty well with doing about 4 books a month, about a book a week. So, at work, funny story, at work, on the internal internet, on the homepage, every week they put up a survey, an associate survey, just for kicks and giggles, I guess. And, well, first of all, at the beginning of November, I was really happy because they had a survey up about National Novel Writing Month, and if you've ever written a novel or published a novel or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, National Novel Writing Month, yeah! But this week's survey is how many books did you read in 2010, and, like, I can't remember, but most people had read less than like 2, and I was like over 12. I'm gonna make these videos shorter. I think that's a good resolution as well. Okay, here's another resolution that could be a goal, but I'm gonna say it's a resolution because I don't do resolutions, so this is just kind of painful. I'm going to compete in the Columbus Fest again this year, which is the Irish dance competition that takes place during the Dublin Irish Festival. And this year I am going to be a brave soul and compete in some of the solo competitions. Not saying I'm going to do very well in the solo competitions, but I am going to compete in them because I need to work on getting out of my box more. I'm trying to think of writing related. See, it's like really hard for me to like set a resolution for a certain number of goals written, certain number of words written a week or a day or anything like that. I don't know. I really liked my pace of about 1,000 words a day, which was what my goal was while I was trying to desperately finish call to actions, like the first draft of call to action before November started, and I was doing 1,000 words a day. And that seems like a very reasonable thing. Whether or not I'll actually stick to it, that's another debate, but 1,000 words a day, yeah, sure, we'll go with that, whatever, I don't know. Another resolution, I'm moving out of my parents' house. Has nothing to do with writing, other than the fact that I'm going to have the best writing space ever when I move out of my parents' house. Try not to procrastinate as much. That should be a resolution. It's not going to happen, but it should be a resolution. Because otherwise, this is never going to get done. Oh, that's actually not too bad of a page. Huh. I actually have pages that don't look like I bled on them in dark ink. It's amazing. So on this note, I should probably really get to revisions or writing or something that's at least pretending to be productive. Revisions. I love revising, and I hate it at the same time. I have a very big love-hate relationship with revising. It's fun to fix things, but at the same time it gives me a headache. I hope you all have a very safe and happy New Year, because the next time I see you, it will be 2011. Enjoy time with friends and family, because I know I will. And you might get a special vlog post this coming weekend after our New Year's Eve party, because unless some other mishap happens, all the writers should be there. So, on that note, I will see you guys in a week, and yeah, have fun. See ya.